Oh my God. You know what? It's 2016. You know, I thought 2015 was the worst year to go down in history as the most offensive year, where people were offended by every little damn thing you can imagine. I don't know if I don't know how 2016 is going to start, but so far it's kind of rusty right now. This Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, she's married to Will Smith. This fucking stupid bitch. First off, who the fuck is she? She has not made a movie in, what, 15 fucking years? She made that one movie where she was a bank robber there in the 90s with Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah, another fucking bigot. You see what she did at the Grammys a couple years ago with the homosexuality bullshit. Stomping on Christianity. That fucking bitch. I hate her guts. Queen Latifah. Anyway, she made another movie with Tom Cruise. I guess she was Tom Cruise, some kind of hitman, going around shooting people in a cab or something. Can't remember the name of the movie. And at the end, he was trying to kill Jada Pinkett Smith. She hasn't done shit. Okay, her husband Will Smith hasn't done shit in the last decade. He had that one fucking movie he just did where what the hell was it called? Headache or something? I can't remember. I can't even think of it. Concussion. Yeah, that's it. And he had that other couple of romantic comedies he did. He hasn't, you know, he did Independence Day. That was a good one. He did the first Bad Boys was good. The second one was good, but it got low ratings. You know, the only thing he did that worth a damn, he did the I, Robot, the other movie where he was the last man on Earth. Not I, Robot, something else. And he did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He did good there. Independence Day was a good one. He hasn't done shit the last decade. He hasn't done shit. They're talking about a Bad Boys 3. He turned it down. He should have went after it. It would have upped his career. He hasn't done shit. These motherfuckers, this married couple, have got no right to say that, well, no black people were nominated for the Oscar. You know why no black people were nominated for the Oscar? Because maybe no black people were good enough this year to get an Oscar. And it's got nothing to do with race. But once again, they want to make it racist. And I'm sick of this shit. Affirmative action does the same exact shit. Affirmative action does the same exact shit. You know what affirmative action is? In case you don't fucking know. Let's say you got 3 people. Let's say you got 3 college kids. Let's say 2 of them are white and 1's black. Okay? And there's a college. They all 3 of these kids. Let's say the 2 whites have got an A and the black's got a B+. And these 3, they want to get into this college. And this college has only got 2 open slots. Are you gonna let's leave the race to a side. Who gives a damn what color they are? Are you gonna accept 1 A and 1 B+ student? Or are you gonna accept both students with the A's or A+? Common sense, you're gonna accept the students that have the better grade, right? The 2 that have the A's. Coincidentally, they're white, so let's accept the 2 that have the A's. Affirmative action says that black boy has got to get in there, even though he's got the lower grade. And one of the A students has got to go. That's what affirmative action is. That's fucking racist. Let's say we got 3 Native Americans. No, hold on a second. Let's say that we got... Let's say we got a Native American, a black, and a white. Let's say the Native American has an A-. Let's say the black has an A. And let's say the white has a B-. If I'm the head of that college, who do I want in there? I want the black and the Native American. They have the better grades, right? Forget the whitey. That's the way it is. It's got nothing to do with race, but affirmative action says the black has got to get in there. That's racism. I'm against that shit. I'm against the NAACP. I'm against the white supremacist. I'm against the Aryan Brotherhood, the Ku Klux Klan. I'm against all these racist groups. Black Lives Matter and White Lives Matter. I'm both against racism shit. Now, I don't see anything wrong with looking at your own colors. I don't see anything wrong with looking after your own race, looking after your own kind. That's, you know, you have the right to do that. That's perfectly fine. You know, you got some, out here in Arizona, we got black neighborhoods, we got Mexican neighborhoods. Out there on the reservation, we got the Native American neighborhoods. You go to North Phoenix, you got the white neighborhoods. They want to stick to their own people. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't want to move to South Phoenix and be the only white guy. I don't want to move to Maryville and be the only white guy and a bunch of Hispanics around. Nothing against Hispanics. I'm just saying you stick to your own people, right? I'm white. I want to move to somewhere that's, you know, majority white, like North Phoenix or Scottsdale or no, you know, North Glendale. I don't want to move to, you know, I don't want to move to Sunny Slope, the area of Phoenix here. It's all meth heads. I want to move to, you know, where I feel comfortable, you know. That's human nature. You want to fit in with your people. That's common sense, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with looking after your own race. But this shit that, well, my husband hasn't done anything in 10 years. He didn't get nominated. Yeah. No blacks get nominated. Yeah. You know, I gotta be totally honest. One of my favorite actors is a black guy. Denzel Washington. I love Denzel Washington. He has a lot of great movies. He was a fucking beast in Man on Fire. He was fucking biblical in Training Day. He was fucking biblical in The Book of Eli. That was another good one. I liked it. There's a lot of good movies that Denzel Washington did. He did that one with the train, A-Train, or what was it called? I don't know. Where that train was out of control and Chris Pine was in it. He had to stop that train a couple years ago. Can't think of the name of that movie. Runaway Train or some shit. I'm bad with fucking titles. But anyway, he's been in a lot of good movies. He did that one recently, a couple years ago, where he was saving that teen girl, that prostitute. And he like went at it with the Russian mob or something. It was a pretty fucking good movie. But anyway, Denzel Washington's one of my favorite actors. He's good at what he does. Will Smith hasn't done shit. He doesn't deserve a fucking Oscar. So Jada Pinkett Smith, renting her fucking cocksucker. And you can cry racism. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. If there's a good black guy that did a good, you know, he's good in a movie and he deserves an Oscar, awesome. I think Denzel Washington deserves an Oscar for Training Day. That was a fucking good movie. Jada Pinkett Smith, shut the fuck up. She's a fucking bigot. She's a bigot just like Don Amos. Don Amos, a fucking bigot. He had no right to call them those basketball girls here about 10 years ago. He had no right to call them a bunch of nappy-headed hoes. He's a fucking bigot. He did it right on fucking air. You do it in private, I don't give a damn. You know? Donald Sterling, he did it in private. He just, you know, and I can't blame Donald Sterling. You know, he had a black girlfriend or whatever, and he's like, hey, you know, just don't blame your black friends of the game. Maybe her black friends are rowdy, and he's like, just don't blame your black friends of the game. Private conversation. NBA fucking fined him $2 million. For what? Somebody illegally recorded him, a private conversation. Just like Hulk Hogan, private conversation. I guess his daughter Brooke was dating some thug or something. And Hulk Hogan said, you know, I don't want my daughter dating him. You know? Private conversation. Somebody illegally recorded him. And now he got fired from WWE. And then Vince McMahon, he went right on Monday Night Raw and said the word nigger right in front of Booker T. Oh, that's okay. He's the CEO. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean... And look at me, I'm on YouTube keeping it alive. And hypocrite me. It's just fucking ridiculous. Just, you know, what I gotta say, do a better fucking job as an actor and you might get an Oscar. I don't give a damn what race you are. Jada Pinkett Smith, you fucking bigot. Before I shut this camera off, you wanna know a bigot on YouTube? Biggest bigot I can possibly find. Did a little searching. I'm going to say his name. Just look it up. Minnesota boy.